Hi, Leah. I just looked across your photographs and read your essay. You have many uh, beautiful photos here. And I have to say, to me, the big strength of your essay is this last line here. No matter where I am, the only place I am safe is my home. Um, that feels like a huge idea. And I think what this photo essay needs is that huge idea to go all the way through it. So let's go through and look so I can show you as the reader how I'm viewing this and how it's coming across to me. So it starts with a walk in Central Park, and let's actually fix the capitalization on this title, okay? So a walk in Central Park. So as the reader, I'm expecting a walk in Central Park. That might be Central Park. That's not Central Park. That might be Central Park. That's not Central Park. So it's a little confusing already that your title does not really take me on a walk through Central Park. And so the first thing you really want to say to yourself is, what do I want this essay to say? What do I want my reader to understand and experience when they view the photographs and read my text? So that's the first thing you really want to think about. I think you've come to something big here. No matter where I am, the only place I am safe is my home. If you want this to be the theme of this, then you'll need to go back and really reconstruct this. And one thing, if you want it to be a walk in Central Park, if that's what you want it to be, then all the photographs really have to show a walk in Central Park, and they should feel specifically Central Park. And one of the things that's all over Central Park now are those red signs that say stay 6 feet away from each other. If you're going on a walk in Central Park during COVID-19, during quarantine, I would expect to see that. I would expect to see photographs of playgrounds that are closed off. Maybe spots that were once very busy that are now not busy. I understand what you're trying to show up here, which is also another beautiful idea, that maybe this is the idea you want to show, and that is that you didn't notice some of the beauty in nature because there were so many other things around you all the time that are not around you now, because not many people are out and there's not a lot going on out on the streets. If that's what you want your theme of the essay to be, then show that. What you say here, I look up at the buds sprouting on the trees, making miraculous images in the air for the first time, noticing the trees because there is nothing going on. And by the way, this is plural. This is not possessive, so you don't need that apostrophe there. And then here on the next one, you say, I walk along the park, although this is not Central Park. I walk along the park and feel something soft but pleasing drops down on my shoulder. I'm having a hard time reading this. I walk along the park and feel something soft but pleasing. You have to reread this, my friend. I cannot really follow it, but I think you're trying to say that a little petal is dropping on your shoulder, and you say, I think to myself, I haven't seen trees like that in so long. Is it because it's springtime? Is it because, like what you're saying here, usually you're so involved in all the other things going on in the streets that are not going on right now? What is the idea that you want to show? And you need to go back and sort of work that out. If it is going to be a walk in Central Park, then besides showing the beauty of the trees, you need to contrast that with some of the restrictions that are all around in Central Park, right? And all the photographs, more than 3 would have to be of Central Park showing different things. So maybe this is, not the idea that you want, and then you get rid of the title and you reimagine the photographs. The other thing I want to say is here, where I feel like there's a lot of power here. No matter where I am, the only place I am safe is my home. Um, the masks are the thing that you wear out in the world. If you want to show that you're safe in your home, maybe it's you sitting on the sofa cuddled up with your sister and your mom and your dad, or your stuffed animal or something, and really feeling safe. These masks, this is what's going on out here. this is not what's happening in your home. Just to, kind of go through what you need to think about, one big thing you need to think about is, what do you want this essay to say? What's the story you want to tell through the photographs? What are the ideas you want to show through the words? And then make sure your photographs are showing that, right? It's a walk in Central Park, then you're showing photographs of Central Park. And if it's a walk in Central Park during this time, then you would need to show some of the, like I said, restrictions that are in place, some of the emptiness that's in place, in addition to some of the beauty that you're finally noticing now for the first time, because there aren't so many distractions around because of crowds and other things that are going on, right? So there you go. So reimagine what you want the idea of this essay to be. And then as you are putting the sequence of photos together, think about, how will this sequence of photos show the idea that I want to show? Do I want the idea to be the safety of my home, and then I'm outside and there are these different things that I experience outside that don't make me feel safe? Maybe there's a photograph of yourself wearing a mask, and how odd it feels, and maybe you see other people in masks and how odd that feels. But if at the end you come back to the safety of your home, show the safety of your home. Okay, so it's a walk in Central Park, it's the safety of my home. Really consider what it is, make the photos show that through line, and make the text, have the text bring that idea out as well. Okay, so good first go. I'm going to say, just kind of reimagine maybe the whole thing based on the individualized feedback that I just gave. Okay, great job getting it in on time. Bye, Leah.